Okay, Sweden, welcome back to your Caribou Data Science channel. This is the afternoon of, well, it's the afternoon of February 22nd, 2024. And before we get started, we need to remind ourselves that beginning with sometime last summer, Sweden went to a four-day reporting week for their numbers. So now they're reporting Tuesday to Friday, which is which the trouble with that is, of course, it produces a huge artificial spike on Tuesday, because Tuesday's numbers include Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Now there was some. Now, if you this the request. So you can see, Sweden, that January pretty much clobbered you, as it did several other countries. Jackie Tran just said, "Oh, I'm working a day job," and I said, "Hey, I used to have one of those. I did. That was up until I turned 62 and a half. Then I stopped working and went on Social Security." There you go. So anyway, Sweden, this has got to be a shock to your folks, Sweden. Considering your numbers from last year, this has got to be a shock to your system. Have January basically completely ruin your year. But the good news is that you're not alone in this. Several of the countries I look at every day all had terrible Januaries, including the U.S. Okay, uh, the Omicron variant, I think the Omicron variant just clobbered the numbers. The good news is that the Omicron variant is much less deadly than the previous variants. Okay, as you can see here, Sweden, with your deaths, you can see your deaths have not caught. Are about halfway. Well, you're still about halfway up last year's death. But the good news is you didn't catch the deaths in the first month of the year. You didn't catch 2021 deaths in the first months of the year. So again, Tuesday to Thursday number, the spike is at Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday number. So therefore, we don't actually know what the actual daily numbers are. Now, if you have a second set of numbers and you follow me on YouTube, okay, a different set of numbers, put a link in the comments to that different set of numbers. I'd be more than happy to take a look at them and see why some people think there's a discrepancy. But nonetheless, for whatever reason, Sweden, you had this big dip in cases here, almost no cases, right? But then here recently, last 3 weeks or so, your cases have begun to decline again, or to increase again. Okay, 14-day average for cases for the 14-day period in February 22nd, you were averaging 7,584 cases per day, Sweden. You can see the deaths here. You had a big increase in deaths here. See the gaps again? Those are Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Monday. A big spike up to here. Then the last couple of weeks, it looks like your deaths may be declining a little bit. What about the 14-day average? You can see on February 22nd, you were averaging 42.8 deaths per day. Weekly cases, okay, and weekly deaths for Sweden. Monthly cases, you can see unfortunately, February cases are the second most, or the month with the second most cases out of the previous 12 months. And deaths, unfortunately, are the most for February, are the most deaths of any of the previous 12 months. So, like I said, it's got to be a shock to your, a slap up beside the face because your numbers are so good last year. So let's go and just upload this here. So this does leave us with one report to do, and that, of course, is the U.S.